It's not that Mother Nature is angry. The thing that makes humans feel most worried right now is the rise of small but powerful insects, spiders swarming everywhere, blood-sucking bedbugs attack France and Europe, or the disaster caused by the landing of a giant python. In today's video, I will show you peekaboo moments that you have never seen anywhere else. The last part has more interesting knowledge. Watch it now before it's too late, guys. On terrestrial appears hundreds of strange fish. Wow. A group of fish are migrating. After a while, they crowded together to climb to the shore. Do they want to sunbathe? Why do they have such strange behavior? Is there something in the water that's making them panic? After a while of observing and researching, we know the exact reason why millions of these fish come ashore to reproduce. This is the Grunion fish, which has a small, silvery appearance. With family planning is a bit unusual. Other fish species give birth in the water, but here, Grunion competes with each other to come ashore, giving birth deep inside the sand to both protect their species and stay warm. The Fireflies python attack. The hottest place right now is not in the Sahara Desert, but in Florida, USA, because this place is a playground for about 1 million Burmese pythons. So scary. They turned this place into their kingdom, making everyone scared, shaking their hands and feet in worry. Many people have asked the question, why do pythons appear so much? Are they too good at sensing earthquakes or volcanoes? Actually not. Many people believe that it is possible that they appeared in the wild in Florida as a result of some experimental activity or due to animal trafficking. Electric pythons are a species used to living in Southeast Asia, but are now present in Europe, which is strange. Is it true that from a spiritual perspective, the python is a snake-related animal? It is sacred in that it is worshipped in cultures such as ancient Egypt or Greece. Its unusual appearance could be a thing. Worrying. Either predicting disasters or punishments that the American people are about to face. But it seems that disaster is coming because these pythons are attacking animals in the wild, causing ecological imbalance. Crocodiles are even being swallowed by pythons, causing hundreds of billions of dollars in damage. And since then, the American people have struggled because there is no way to destroy them. Do you have any solution? You are sitting at home feeling lonely. Get up. You can go to Lake Michigan, USA to see this large lake filled with pieces of natural glass. Although it won't help you escape poverty, it will bring you happiness. It's a new and exciting feeling. When spring comes, the ice begins to melt and the underground water rushes to the surface of the ice, causing them to break into rows. The surface of the lake bristling with debris points straight up into the sky, capturing this magnificent moment tinged with ice, making many people wonder, is this a work of Elsa made in real life? Come on, prepare your strongest armor, otherwise you will be blown away by the following storm. Locust Storm, they are likened to an unarmed army causing many countries to suffer great damage, including the US and a number of other countries. Even Southeast Asian countries have had this insect storm. If you believe in spirituality, the phenomenon of so many grasshoppers could signal that people will encounter trouble in the near future. Oh, this is not certain, however. But according to science, they reproduce so horribly and live in groups, so millions of locusts cover the sky, making the streets look like a sandstorm. Moreover, the locust storm causes serious damage to crops, and billions of dollars also continue to leave. The recent grasshopper disaster has led to a new insect disaster. From a distance, I don't think it's an insect, but something too terrible. Imagine their sharp legs clinging densely to our skin. So what will happen? Leaving the insect storm right away, we come to the home of hundreds of Arachnocampa, luminosa fireflies glowing a magical blue like a scene in the movie Avatar. This Waitomo cave in New Zealand has made many people fall in love and forget the way home because of this scene. This is so beautiful, it looks like a sparkling starry sky, right? Have you ever had fireflies visit your house? That's a good omen. Don't chase them away. Tumbleweed phenomenon causes trouble. Besides, there are also plants that seem to be useless but cause just as much trouble. Oh, that's crazy. That's tumbleweed. Why is the grass curled into balls and has such a withered color? Moreover, it flew very quickly before our eyes. Who created them? For people in the United States, it is always an obsession because it can swallow roads, houses, and gardens during rainy season. It's so strange. not only rolling on the vast fields but also spilling out onto the road, making unlucky drivers cry when stuck in the middle of this tumbleweed. Even just because of this tumbleweed, causing the entire highway to stop operating. A town closed because it was covered with thousands of tumbleweed bushes, leaving many people trapped in their own homes. According to scientists, this phenomenon is called invasive plants. State governments are always thinking of ways to deal with it, but every time the season comes, it's still a headache. 5 Tyrrells have strange personalities. While going to the aquarium, I met a scaring master who lives in the ocean. Yes, this scaring master is very strange. It's actually a fish but has a passion for scaring people. And guess which fish it is? Shark or beluga whale. That's funny, white whale, to be exact. Whales are animals famous for their superior intelligence. As long as they are properly educated, they will gradually understand and grasp behavior very quickly. But the baby white whale at this aquarium it's very strange. Instead of living peacefully every day in front of many tourists, this whale plays the role of a master at scaring children when they come to the aquarium. It's really half funny and crying. I don't know where this kid learned this game. It's still a baby beluga whale, but this time it's specifically a beluga whale. Mukbanging ice cubes, guys. Oh, it looks so delicious. Why don't people let it eat meat and vegetables, but instead eat ice? Don't worry. This helps the baby whale live healthier because beluga whales are giant fish of the ocean. They live in the icy waters of the polar region, so eating ice will not worry about getting sick. You don't have a sore throat like a human. On the contrary, it also enhances your health and makes you live healthier, making you feel like you're actually out in the ocean. Besides ice cubes, she can also eat foods that are also frozen. Haha, I wish I had a beluga whale's throat. The bedbug epidemic makes Europeans worry. Right now, the rise of bedbugs is making people in France and all over Europe cry. Are you ready for a visit to the bedbug kingdom? These bedbugs attack every corner of your home and are scary because they suck human blood. It's a nightmare, said Yassine, a teacher in Paris.
I'm very afraid of going on the subway. I don't dare go to the movies because bedbugs suck human blood everywhere.
This bedbug has been famous for thousands of years, sucking countless blood of ancient Egyptians. It's been a long time, but now they appear and attack humans more and more strongly. Where'd they come from? What is the omen? It collapsed because of an insect, ONG. According to insect control experts, insects said that today's bedbugs in France have the ability to spread throughout Europe. They are smarter because they know to avoid places where pesticides have been sprayed. I suddenly want to rush home and clean up my bed, my friends, because bedbugs often crawl under mattresses and bedding. Scary scene in Adoliko, Greece. I don't understand why overnight the spiders spread their webs to cover everything. Trees, boats, street houses, the whole city seemed to be abandoned. According to historians, warm weather has increased the number of mosquitoes and accidentally created conditions for spiders to grow and develop. We have to wait until it gets colder and rains before the spiders stop this crazy thing. The feeling of being trapped in this layer of spider silk is truly helpless. 7 strange dragon hiding in a well in China. In China, there is a very strange well. The wall of the well is tied with a large iron chain. This well often emits a terrifying roar. There is a very large chain there. If you pull the chain up, a stream of black water will gush out from the well. People hear rumor that this well holds a strange animal. That is a dragon. If you disturb the dragon in the well and make it angry, it will cause great disaster. During the Japanese invasion of China, there were Japanese soldiers who did not believe in spirituality and forced people to spin yarn. Chain up, but then a stream of black water suddenly spewed up and a strange noise emitted from the well, causing the Japanese soldiers to run away in fear one after another. Oh, that cry is from a dragon. Much later, scientists used modern tools to examine this strange well. As a result, there were no dragons at all. The sound called dragon roar is actually the sound created by friction between the iron chain and the well wall. But many people still believe that there is a magical dragon down there. You just haven't had the chance to meet it yet. There are many more mysterious things I will tell you in the next episodes.